What up, what up, what up? Just a little quick live stream. Let me head to my YouTube channel and find out where in the world I'm at. Head to my and muted too. Yep. Put on live chat. And we're on. Yes. Yep. Got a boo-boo. Got a big boo-boo. All right. Last week. Now, you don't hardly see too many videos like this. I was talking to a friend of mine. What's up, Deb? How you doing this evening? You don't see too many people talk about, as soon as somebody mixes something up, it's like, oh, wow, yeah, man, yeah, okay, well, yeah. Well, I did the same thing last week. And it is not any good. It's muted. Something in there muted it. And I know what it was. I know what it is. And so I got to thinking about it and everything. The recipe I'm talking about is the peach custard. All right. So I got to thinking about it. Now, the first and second day, it was awesome. I mean, just freaking awesome. But it's longer it got steeping, about that fifth, sixth day, it's muted big time. So I changed the recipe a little bit. Let me go ahead and make it public so everybody can see it. Let's see here. Edit. Make it public. And then I'll post it in the chat. Now, I'll also post the peach custard that I did that got muted. I'll post it first. Let me go ahead and get that link. Just in case, save you time, you can just hit it. Hold on, let's see here. Paste, send. Okay. There's the first recipe. And this one here is taking a little time to load up. I also might make a coal tonight too. Probably make a coal. Just a real simple straight stainless steel fused Clapton. And put it in my wasp. I love my wasp, so I'm going to put a new coal in it. So I already got a strand of stainless steel fused Clapton already made, but I mean, it won't take just a little bit to build one. I always have me some stainless steel fused Clapton on hand. Uh-oh. Somebody texting me. My Wi-Fi. Don't you love it? Right in mid live stream. Jeez. Alright, let's get back to what I was doing. Okay, it finally saved. Now let's see here. Let me copy this and paste it in chat. And I'll show you you'll see the differences. Okay, there's the second recipe, the one I'm going to mix up right now. All right, let's look at the first recipe, and I'll tell you where my muting happened on the first recipe. So if you're rewatching this, you missed the live stream or whatever, you can come back and read in the chat and get the links for both these recipes. And as a matter of fact, I'll put both the links to these recipes underneath the video at the end of the show. All right, peach custard test. You see, I got biscuit 1, cantaloupe, custard anywhere at 1, and custard premium at 2. Nectarine at 1/4, and peach VSO at 4.8. That was just going by those crazy numbers that go around on the LR now. But the muting is that cantaloupe. The cantaloupe, the custard premium needs to cut. Now, if you look at the second recipe, you'll see what I changed on it. Totally took that cantaloupe out. It muted. It muted big time. Everything. It kind of dampened the flavor, basically. I mean, now, I can sit here. Now, here's the 30 mil I made, the peach custard. Now, I can put some on my finger and taste it. And it tastes okay, but you can tell, you know, if you've been mixing for a while, you can tell it just, something's missing. It's too dull. It's too linear. It's one-dimensional. You know, there's really nothing to it. But it was that the other, and the other thing too that I was thinking about maybe taking the nectarine out, but I'm gonna leave the nectarine in because on version 2 I changed it. I swapped it. I'm using the custard premium for that butter base, and then I used Innuera custard higher this time at 2%. Okay, the biscuit's there to give it just a little texture. The nectarine's helping brighten, well, kind of, it juices it up, and it kind of, if you're not careful with that nectarine, I'm serious, it will mute as well. So, what's up, Aussie? How you doing, my friend? All right. So, let me get my camera straight here so I can see what I'm doing and see chat at the same time. I'm gonna clean a coal tonight too, man. I've been missing squonking, watching TV and squonking. That way I ain't got to drip all the time, you know. So I'll probably clean a coal tonight. All right, let's see here. If y'all didn't see the links, let's see which one this one is. This is the one I'm fixing to mix up. If y'all didn't see the link, new coming into the chat. All right, let's see here. Let me get the ingredients. I need biscuit. Hell yeah. Wonderful, wonderful Innuera biscuit. Need custard from Innuera. Custard premium. I've got it on the table. Let's see here. Nectarine. Nectarine. There's nectarine. Peach from VSO. I just had that somewhere. Where is it? There it is. Is that peach? Yeah, that's peach. It's showing up. And Flavor West sweetener instead of super sweet. You know what? I am going to change it. I'm going to use, no, I'm going to stick with Flavor West sweetener. Yeah. Alright. Let me turn my scale around. Alright, let's see here. What am I doing? What am I doing? Alright. Alrighty then. I had to clean me out 2 little 15 ml bottles. Have something to mix in. Alright, let's see here. First ingredients, biscuit at 0.5%, 0.15. Woo, boy, we're way up there, ain't we? 0.15. Almost. There we go. There's biscuit. Tear the scale out. Custard, anywhere we need 2%. So that'd be 0.60 grams. Oh, oops a daisy. Went a little over. Alright, custard premium. I'm using that Flavor Creative. If it'll freaking focus. There we go. Y'all get it. It's just flavors. We need 0.30. Good enough. Oh yeah, you can smell that butter. Nectarine, the Flavor Apprentice, at 0.25%, 0.08. So it's only going to be like 4 drops. Oh Lord, it went way over. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. My fan's blowing. That's why it's jumping. Okay, now I need some peach from VSO Flavorings. Oh yeah, some good old peach. You're gonna use 4%, be 1.2 grams. Oh man, this smelling so freaking good. Alright, PG, I'm doing a 80-20 mix. At least I thought, yep. 3. Oh man. You know what I did? I didn't change. Oh my word. I'm glad I just saw that. I need a 30 ml bottle. I just mixed up and almost messed up. It's double the amount. So this is actually enough liquid for a 30 ml. I was mixing for a 30 ml. Here's like a 1 shot. This is a 1 shot. There you go for 30 ml. So I gotta pour this into another bottle. That's hilarious. And let me find me a 30 ml bottle now. Well, that's a 60, and that's a 60. Uh-oh. Do I even have a empty 30 ml? Yeah, is that one right there? Nope, that ain't one. That's another 60 ml bottle. See, I used all my 30, so I guess I'll have to make it in a 60 ml. Hey, at least I can shake it up real good. Alright, so I'm just going to take this and just pour it right in there. Just like that. I can't see chat, so y'all gonna have to bear with me. That's funny. Never had that happen before. First time for everything, ain't it? Alright, good enough. Alright, let's tear it out. Now we're only going to make 30 mils. Even though there's a 60 ml bottle, we're only making 30 mils. That's what this recipe is. So I need 3. Where I figured out my mistake was how much PG to put in it. It said 3.5 grams. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, you know, and this little 15 ml bottle, that sounds like a lot, you know, so that's where I caught myself. So 3.5 grams, almost, 3.5. There we go. Alright, turn the scale out. Nicotine. I need 0.16. 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I need 30.27 grams of VG. Cute. Oh, that's so peaceful, ain't it? Oh, I still have not changed my batteries. Let me get back to chat so I can see what everybody's talking about. Alright. Let's see who jumped in here. Anthony Barry, what's up, man? Alright. Let's see if this... You really can't tell because it's going to need a steep. This recipe's going to need a steep. I can guarantee you. Alright, let me clear this one off. Turn the scale around, turn it off for a second. What's up, Jeff? This house is smelling so damn good. My wife's up in there frying up some chicken livers. Oh my God. Oh, some mashed potatoes. Got all the kids over. My stepdaughter's down from up north Alabama. Hell yeah. Man, it's smelling good. Some good old fried food. Woo! You know us Southerners, we gotta fry everything. Give me a fried Twinkie. Ugh, I've never had one. I don't think I'd want one either. What's up, Frank? How you doing this evening? Cool, cool. When do you go live again? Tomorrow? I ain't gonna be on here that long. I didn't know if anybody was having a stream. Alright, let's try this peach custard out. Let's see. Let's see what it tastes like right off the shake. The custard part is right now. The custard is on par. That's perfect. That's a perfect custard right there. That's good. The peach and the nectarine, you can taste it. It's not really that strong. It's real sweet. It's got a little tartness to it. That's really not bad right off the shake, just like, version 1 was. But you remember we got the mutant. It muted. That cantaloupe muted everything. See, I cut back on some flavorings just to see, and sure enough, yeah. We'll see how this one tastes in like 7 days, like next weekend. You know what I'm saying? And just keep messing with it and see if we can make it better or something, with the flavorings we got or whatever. But I mean, you could really, I mean, there's so many recipes. You could change this around any which way. It's just, I don't know. There's a certain peach custard that I'm wanting, but I don't want to use my old school with the Bavarian cream and the vanilla custards. I didn't want to go that route. I wanted to try something different. And this one's turned out really, really nice. So we'll see how that is in 7 days. Got some really, really kick-ass news. That raspberry cream. Oh my word. I have tried to stay out of this. Look, the bottle. I tell you what, it took almost an act of God to keep me out of this bottle. Every night I'd taste it, every night. And I actually saw the progression of all the flavorings blending and coming together. Now, this is without any, I let this one steep naturally, okay? Uh, no heat, no ultrasonic cleaner, nothing. Just mixed it up with my Norpro mixer, you know, and shake it up every time I go to, drip some on my dripper. But man, I saw the transformation of this one right here turn out really, really nice. And I'm thinking about raising up the cream part on this. You know, a little bit more cream. Um, but yeah, this one really, really knocked a home run on that one. Uh, I don't know if Big Country's in here yet or anything. He might pop in. His recipe of the one, um, I damn sure should have made me a bigger bottle. I stayed out of it to let it steep. And this one does need a steep for it to all blend together really, really nice. Uh, it's at 17% flavoring. This would be awesome in a tank. Definitely in a tank. So this is a good one. Oh no, man. Custard premium, dude. You want it's butter out of this world. Oh, custard premium's awesome. But I tell you what, Chef's Flavors shipping to America, it's expensive. It can get expensive if you're on limited funds like me. So, but it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just had it shipped. Matter of fact, and got me two 30 ml bottles of this one, Flavor Creative from Chef's Flavors. Um, got me two 30 ml bottles, and of course, had to get my Holy Grail RY4 version 2. Oh, love that flavor. Oh my God, love that one. But yeah, it's worth it. But I stretch it out. I never use more than 1%. I've learned now. I stick at 1% in any recipe. You want any butter in any recipe? Put you some custard premium in there. There's your butter. Oh, it's so good. Yeah. You know what? I might put a touch of Juicy Peach from the Flavor Apprentice in this. Just a touch. I'm talking like maybe a quarter or a half a percent of juicy peach from the Flavor Apprentice. Should I do it now or should I wait? Because it just, that peach seems a little too subtle now. Okay, since we raised up the Anywhere custard, it's making it, real thick. It's thickening it up. Let me taste it on my wasp, I guess. Yeah, let me get this off of here. Yeah, Chef's Creative is flavor art, yeah. What's up, M. Gray? What's up, Michelle? How you doing this evening? Deb, I just added you as a moderator. All right. All right, let's put some on the wasp. Now, I'm going to change the coil in this tonight. I mean, it could go on for probably another month or two, but I just like vaping on fresh coals, Yeah, I can already see that peach might get buried. Yeah, it needs some, like a candied peach. It really does. I'm serious. For the peach that I'm looking for. It's an artificial peach that I'm actually looking for. So, let me see here. Let me find where my peach is at. Sweet, luscious peaches. Peas. Where's the peach? There's peach. Is that juicy peach? Yeah. Juicy peach. Juicy peach. Flavor Apprentice. Let me break out my scale again. Let me add some juicy peach to this. Alright. Let me go back to the recipe. This is version 2. Let me hit edit on it. Add juicy peach. Juicy peach. 67,000 recipes. It's saying 5%. 0.5. Just a touch. So I need 0.15 grams in there. Alright, let me mix this up and see how this changes it. Just that little bit, I'm telling you, it will change the recipe. Oh, I can smell it too. You can smell that juicy peach. It's got a real nice aroma. Some you like those. Some recipes when you vape them, people around you that just they don't have it doesn't smell, but then some flavorings really got a really nice aroma. Oh yeah, I can tell. Oh, that gave it some real nice tart. The tartness, there it is. Oh yeah. Damn, let me vape this up. Let me get back to live chat. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Oh no. You know I'm gonna have to vape some of this in my C4. I got to. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Let me clean my C4 off. I want that depth. You know, I found these C4s again on Fast Tech, and 3 Up Vape, I think, has them too. And I'm thinking about buying me like about 6 of them because I love them. I mean, and just hold on to them because they were really hard to find for a while there. I don't care if they're knockoffs; they still do the same thing, the same design. See, this is nice because it's not medicinal tasting. You know how sometimes when you get to mixing peaches up and a custard, some of the flavorings don't pair well with others, and you'll get that Robitussin medicine cough syrup type taste, you know? This isn't. This is really, really nice. Now that's an awesome flavor. I like that peach pie and cream from Wonder Flavors. That's really nice. Another blank came today. I'm really seriously thinking about getting the mongrel RDA. That mongrel. I'm really, really seriously thinking about getting it. I think it would be an awesome RDA for flavor testing, for recipe testing, um, especially with the glass piece. I really, really think it, and it's coming bottom airflow right underneath that coil. So, I mean, hell yeah. Oh, nectarine. Do you have peach from hold on, wait a minute. I'll tell you here in just a second. Something that's close to it's peach, but I forgot what here it is. Let me look. Yellow peach from Capella. If you got yellow peach from Capella, that will work. And use it low too because it can mute as well, especially in something like this. So be careful with the yellow peach. Just use a quarter just like the nectarine. You can leave the nectarine out, really. You really don't need the nectarine. Elvis in the house. Have a good one, my friend. Where'd you get yours at, and how much was it? Uh, I think I saw them on Element Vape. I think for like 29, $31, something like that, with both caps. Yeah, this is gonna be really nice. We'll see on this recipe. We'll see if the peach hangs in there. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, the waiting game to see if that tart peach hangs in there. Because remember, last time it, after a couple days, it started fading away and just falling apart. But this one, we got a good shot. Maybe I'm gonna vape on it for a little while. That's real nice and juicy too. My V Pro from Fastech, I think. Oh, I wouldn't buy it. If I bought the mongrel, I wouldn't get it from Fastech. I'd get it from like here in the U.S. somewhere in somebody in the U.S. Like if Heaven's Gifts, or they might ask a little more, but you know, because that's more than likely going to be an authentic one. You don't know if it's another company with Fastech. You never know. I have seen little differences on Fastechs and the originals. Now I've got some originals because you could tell, you know, from Fastech as well. But that's why I'm thinking these C4s. Because the more and more I looked at them, and even the printing on the bottom of them, I'm talking looks spot on to all of mine. So they might be the original C4s. Get me like two black ones, two green ones, and two more purple ones. I like the purple color. That's all. I love that freaking purple color. My damn topside purple mod. All my topsides have died on me. Every single one of them. My purple one. I love that damn purple topside. Died on me though. Yeah, in a week. Yeah, yeah. I know that's right. Wow. I gotta work on my video on OBS. I was just able to get my OBS. That's why I went live again, because you know my computer crashed and all that crap, and I couldn't figure OBS out again because it's been a while. You know, I ain't touched it for 4 years. You know, and from live streaming all these years and everything. So I finally figured it out. So that's one of the reasons why I'm going live again. Yeah, that swap on the custard, it was one of the main problems too. It was too much premium custard over a regular, you know, custard like the Inuera. I could have used vanilla custard too from the Flavor Apprentice in this instead of the Inuera custard. Um, and that I've mixed it that way, and it's really, really good. That custard mix. Yeah, that's nice. Yep, I'm running out of that butterscotch cookie finally. I've got it sitting up like this so I can squirt it. It's all down at the bottom, you know. I don't waste nothing. And tap that bottle on there and get every drop. I was thinking of a blackberry cobbler. A friend of mine from Facebook uh, sent me a message saying he sends me messages every once in a while and telling me he's mixing up one of my recipes and how good he liked it and everything, you know. And he came across my blackberry cobbler recipe from, I'm talking way back. Matter of fact, I can tell you real quick when that recipe was done. 2018, okay, July 2018. Um, I'm gonna post the recipe in the chat. Okay, there's the original blackberry cobbler that I made. And out of, I'd say, 90% of the recipes that I've put out, I wasn't proud of this one. This was one of those recipes that I just, you know, threw together. It's an okay vape. Don't get me wrong. It's just, you know, I didn't have time to perfect it. It's a very complicated recipe. It's got, um, I thought at one point it had sweet dough in it. And then I took that out and messed with it and messed with it. And uh, then I pulled out this one, version 2. Copy. Alright, let's see here. Here's version 2. Oh, that was version 2, wasn't it? I don't know. Let's see. I don't know if that's the same recipe or not. Anyway, I got one I'm fixing to make public that I changed a lot of things around in it. And I'm needing y'all's help if y'all would like to help me out. Okay? Ooh, I forgot to put test on the end of this one. I got a question, and maybe y'all can help me out on some flavorings on this one. If it'll load up. Let it load up. It's basically on the when I'm thinking of a blackberry cobbler, I'm not thinking of like an apple pie with that crumble on the top. Okay, but in a way I am, because I changed it because in the first recipe on that blackberry cobbler, I had the apple to kind of brighten the blackberry up a little bit, you know, and push a little more tartness. That Fuji apple, you know, for that tartness. And I used it at a low percentage. Well, I got to thinking, well, it's syrupy. I want blackberry syrup, basically. So apple filling, it knocks two birds with one stone, adds a cinnamon flavor to it, but only gonna use it like 1/4%, you know, just to give. It's kind of like that crumble because it's gonna mix in with the biscuit and the cookie and the sugar cookie. Uh, you know what I'm saying? So The graham cracker, that's, you know, I don't, it's a good flavor. It's kind of got a breadiness to it, a sweet breadiness, but it's not, like graham cracker clear where all that AP's up in there, Uh, at 1%, I think it'd be a good addition to thickening things up. And the sugar cookie, of course, I gotta have sugar cookie in it. I got to. Sweetness, a little graininess, syrupiness as well, doughiness. The yellow cake, should I put the yellow cake in there or should I just leave it out? That is the question. Maybe y'all can help me out on. Should I add yellow cake from Flavor West at 1% in this recipe? It's not much. Or should I leave it out? I heard that. Everything needs sugar cookie. Should I put yellow cake in that recipe? Y'all see version 3, right? Oh, wait a minute. I gotta post it. Here's the recipe. My bad. Copy. Here's version 3, the one I'm thinking about mixing up. Okay. There's version 3. Um, and the question is, should I put yellow cake in it or should I leave it out? And another thing too, I think I'm only using one blackberry, just Flavor West blackberry at 1%. And I'm actually wondering, is that going to be enough? But see, blackberry's pretty strong. And that's a candy blackberry too. I bet you'd still be able to taste that 1%. Well, see, that's what I haven't mixed the blackberry cobbler up. None of these versions since then. Okay. But I remember it was just it was too many flavorings for one thing. Way too much going on, like a muddled mess. That first version, blackberry cobbler. And I didn't put a lot of thought into that recipe, really. So that's why I started messing with it. A friend of mine was fixing to mix it up, and I told him, don't do it. So I told him I'd make a better one. And so that's why I'm doing this version 3 one. Let's see here. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Give it a try. Never know till you try. And cake is good. Well, yeah, I think I am. I think I am. All right, let me minimize this. Let me grab the ingredients. Alright, let's see here. Apple filling. So it'll be almost kind of like the apple crumble, basically, is because with the biscuit, you know. Oh, we had biscuit down here, didn't we, already? Yeah, we had biscuit right up here. Blackberry Flavor West. Blackberry, let's see, custard premium. Graham cracker. And see, that's just another one. I don't know if I really need the graham cracker in there, but I love that flavor, so I'm putting it in there. Let's see here, some sugar cookie. Oh, I'm running low on sugar cookie. I better get me some more. Super sweet. And yellow cake. Look how dark my yellow cake is. Oh yeah. Alright. I got one more 15 ml bottle. Because I've got so much other that I've mixed up recipes that I can let these steep. You know what I'm saying? I can really just stay out of them. So. Alright, let's see here. First ingredient's apple filling from Flavora at 0.25%, so it'd be 0.04 grams. So that's probably going to be like 2 drops, maybe 3. 2 drops. That's it in a 15 ml, dude. 2 drops. Tear that scale out. All right, biscuits. 0.75. This would be 0.11 grams. Oh, dang, went a little over. Be careful, Tony. Be careful. All right, Blackberry Flavor West. I haven't used this in a long time. Blackberry, 1%, so it'd be 0.16 grams. Alright, went a little over. You see where I'm at. Alright. Now, let's see here. Custard premium at 0.5%, just for the butteriness. This is just for butter. It says 0.08 grams. One, two, three. Yeah, my fan's messing me up. Again, as usual. I always leave my ceiling fan on. That's how sensitive these scales are, for real. Alright, that was custard premium. And next we need a graham cracker from Flavora. 1%. So that'd be 0.15. That's 7 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take your scale out. Alright, sugar cookie, 2%, so it'd be 0.30 grams. Alright, super sweet, 0.5%, that'd be 0.08, so 1, 2 drops. That's a lot of sweetener. All right, and we are going to put the yellow cake in there just for that, just to see. 0.15, 1%, 0.15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 drops on that one. All right, 1.94. Oops, went a little over. 4 drops of nicotine. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the rest, some vegetable glycerin. Oh yeah. All right, now let me get back to chat. Boo. Chicka-chicka. Ooh, she's dying. You know, if I do need a brown sugar note, instead of using brown sugar from the Flavor Apprentice, I could use caramel from Flavora. Things that make you go, hmm. Damn. Hold on a cotton picking minute. Doggone, that tastes so freaking good. Hold on. I gotta get this off of this RDA. For real. I gotta taste this one. Oh my word. I hadn't had a good blackberry in a long time either. It's been a while since I've had a blackberry. Well, we did make that black raspberry. I mean, where's it at? From Real Flavors, that black raspberry, in that last week's recipe, that raspberry cream. Now, that's got a little bit of more blackberry note than the raspberry, but it's a good one too. I don't know. I haven't looked at that the company. I don't even know the name of the company in Canada that carries Real Flavors. If anybody out there knows the company, Real Flavors in Canada, if you could share the link. What's up, Graham? I heard that, Graham. For real. For real. All right. Let's slap some of this on there. Hell yeah. It damn sure tasted good on the hand, on the tongue. Oh, and it's crackling too. You know when a vape really crackles and your coal's not the best in the world? It's you can tell it'd be a good recipe. If it crackles automatically, oh yeah. You did something right. Damn, it's just lingering on my tongue right now. It really doesn't taste like a cobbler though. It's not a cobbler. It's No, it's not really a. It's almost like a pie, a blackberry pie. And you know that graham cracker from Flavor in this. There's some harsh notes. I can tell. There's a few harsh notes in here. I don't know if it's the. It can't be that blackberry because all them custards that's in this recipe. Uh, it's really really sweet. That graham cracker's calming everything down and mellowing it out. I wonder, actually, I don't know, lowering that graham cracker down to 0.5%, because I think it might try to mute this later on. The longer I let it sit, I bet you that graham cracker is gonna start. So there might be version 4 on this blackberry cobbler, and might change the name to blackberry pie. Yeah. It's got the right pie crust. It really does. That custard premium with that butteriness, the biscuit for the flakiness, and it's got a little butteriness to it also as well. The sugar cookie lifts it up a little bit, gives it that doughy part. Yeah, yeah. This pretty damn good. The blackberry is subtle. It comes through. It's not getting buried. But you're getting more dough than blackberry. All right. But that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. I got that one too. I use it too. You know, it's really, really close to Flavor's graham cracker. It's really, really close. Um, if I'm not mistaken, the graham cracker from Flavor West, it's got a little coconut note in it or something. This is pretty good. Yeah, that's definitely one that I'm gonna have to let steep. I might take another squirt of it here in a little bit. Let me clear off my desk here. Get a lot of these flavorings I got been mixing. Been doing all kind of stuff. Mixing, mixing. Alright. Uh-oh. You catching a cold, Hippy? I hope not. Oh man, I didn't know I had this many daggone flavors on my desk. Jeez. Trying to clear it off. I'm gonna build a coal real quick. And show you how quick and easy it is. What takes the longest time is clearing off your desk. Yeah, that peach custard ain't worth it. That one there. Alright, move all this stuff off your desk. You can vape those now. I'm getting there, I swear. I'm getting there. Because I gotta plop my drill up here. Put my funky glasses on. Let me grab my funky glasses. Oh yeah. See, I'm old. I got here quadruples. Alright. That up. Alright, I'm doing a stainless steel, all stainless steel fused Clapton. And I'm only gonna do enough to make I guess one coal. That's all I need is one coal. I could make 2 coils, I can make 3, I can make 4, I can make long lengths like that one here is a long length. I can probably make about 3 or 4 coils out of this one. Let's see, you're gonna need a pair of these. These are nylon pliers. Okay. You're gonna need some clippers. Pair of regular pliers. And then, of course, cotton and scissors. Oh yeah. Where is that mod? Cheech, what's up, Cheech? Alright. I'm just using a Black & Decker 20 volt drill, and that's it. Alright, you can go online. This is one of my favorite wires. Temco, the companies. There you go. Stainless steel 316L annealed round wire. Okay. So this 26 gauge. I'm using, it's 2 cores. So for 1 coil, all I need really is about 14 inches of wire. So, because you're gonna fold it over. Let's see here. Snip. Don't let it unspool on you. Whatever you do. I know y'all been there, done that. Oops! Unspooled. Alright, now let me cut this end off. Alright. Got you a piece of wire, stainless steel. Match it both ends on this side right here. Okay. Bend it so you get your little L shape in it and separate them. Open your teeth and put 1 in each slide. Hold on. If I can get that one around, there it goes. Bang, just like that. And try to get both those wires centered in the chuck of your drill. And then just pull on it. Make sure they're snug in there. Now let me move all my tools out of the way. Alright, now let me drop this down. I've got my swivels, 2 ball bearing swivels down here. One right here, and then there's one right here. Now I'm going to take my finger, before I pull on it to tighten it up down here, I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to run it down, pulling tightly on the drill, and then pulling it like this. So now it's perfectly bent, centered. Okay? Then I've got what's called a beat-alon. You can get them on eBay, real cheap, 6 of them for like $10. I don't know, they're cheap. And a paper clip. One of those paper clips you can doesn't have to have any covering on it. It can be just a silver colored paper clip. It gets you one of them small ones. Now, when you get these in, they might be a little too tight. Your beadle-ons, so you might have to loosen it up a little bit. But you still want that tension, so you know. Pull you out a little wire like this. I like that about that much. You know those two legs that were sticking up from after you put it in the chuck of your drill? Just wrap it just like that. Pull it tight. And then hold your spool like this. And just like you would be clapping it, you know, normally, if you didn't have the spool, you know. And once it gets right up there, it'll start doing it all by itself with this beadle-on. You don't have to touch it, it'll bounce, you know, it's okay if it bounces. Doesn't matter. You just let it go. Just like that. Of course, if my drill was faster, it would go faster, you know, but oh well. It's like I'm not in a race. Who's squonking? I can be squonking. What you squonking on, Chief? Oh yeah. Who'd be squonking? Not me. I ain't been squonking. Not a bit. And actually, this right here, what I've got right now, is enough to make one coil. I can get 2 coils probably out of this little strip right here. Oh yeah. Oh, you got the pulse too, yeah. I was actually thinking about getting that one. I mean, this is the only squonk mod that's lasted me the longest out of every single squonk mod, besides that recurve. But yeah, man, my top sides went kaput big time. Okay, when you get down here, pull out a little bit and then backtrack on yourself a little bit because that tightens it up at this end of the wire. Okay, so you just clip it just like that. Alright, now you just slide it off of your swivels and here's your coil right here, just like that. Now, I'm going to take my nylon pliers, and there's a little twist that's right here. You see it? I'm going to reverse the drill. Now, I'm only grabbing it right here because this side is twisted a different way. Now, watch how I get the twist out. Oh, I went too far. Back it up. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Now I'm going to take it out of this side of the drill. And I'm going to take my pliers. And on the flat part, I'm going to bend it over. I'm going to do that to it. Just like that. See how I did? anyway. And then you snip off those frayly wires. So now I have, there we go, like a little bend over. That way the Clapton part doesn't slide off the end. Now that other side, I'm going to go ahead and flip it around to the other side, do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to bend it over, and I'm going to flatten it, just like that. Okay. Cut that off. Now you remember there's still that little twist on this end. So I'm going to stick this in the chuck of my drill. You ain't got to tighten it down way too tight. And I'm going to put my pliers about right in the middle. Wrong way. Okay. And I've got it straight and flat all the way down. Got all them twists out. And then I'm going to take my pair of pliers, and on the flat side, I'm going to walk it down. And that's just securing, making sure everything's tight, needy, straight. So when you go to wrapping, you can wrap it by hand really tight with no spaces between it. Just like that. Simple, fun. There's my stick. Now let me get me a 3mm bit, because that's what I use in my Wasp Nano. My Wasp Nano, I wrap it up. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 6 wraps on top, 5 on the bottom. So this is really a 5.5 wrap fused Clapton that's in here. 5.5 wraps. So the way I wrap is clockwise. Put my thumb on there just like that. Grab the end and pull it around and hold that leg and just keep going around and eyeball it and watch yourself. Hold your finger right there. Just watch this finger right here. Watch that first index finger. That's 3. This is 4. 5. 6. And I'm going to go 1 extra. 7. Okay. Just like that. Now, I'm going to take my pliers, grab that leg, put my finger on the back side, and I'm going to pull it tight. Okay. Then I'm going to pull this one off. So I'm going to pull 1 wrap off, just like that, and pull this in tight. Now for the Wasp, you know, you got to have your coil. So 1 leg goes this way and 1 leg goes that way. Remember? So I've got see what I'm saying? Now before I cut the rest of this off, I'm going to take my pliers and I'm going to bend it back just like that, and I'm going to press it down. So now I have it like that. You see that? See what I did? So I closed that so your Clapton won't spring out on you. So now I've cut it, but my end won't spring off. So now I can probably make me a couple wraps on that one too. Now I've got my coil. Stainless steel coil. Cut that little thing off of the end there. Alright, just like that. Now let me give me a flathead screwdriver. Ain't nothing like a brand new coil. Love a brand new coil. Normally I would take this and go wash it off and all that good stuff, but shoot, man, it's just been me vaping on it. Alright, let me get my 3mm bit in there. There we go. There's that side. Oh, that one's not up high enough. There we go. Now let's get that coil centered in there. Just like that. Oh. And there's that side. Sorry it's taking so long. There's that side. Now I'm going to lift up on the coil. Alright. I'm going to take my bit out. I'm going to push it this way a little bit with that lip, and then I'm going to push it back the other way to tighten it all up again. There we go, just like that. Make sure it's even and everything, and there we go. See, not hard at all, real easy. Now I'm going to unscrew it. Wait a minute, I'm going to clip off my leads here. There's that one. There's that one. And do one more tighten down on it. Just a little bit. Just to make sure it's good and snug. Okay. Unscrew it, screw it back in. New coil, yes. It's reading a 0.19 right now. So I'm going to turn my wattage down. So like about 30 watts for right now. Okay, I'm going to pulse it just a second. That's at 2.6 volts. Now let me cut my light off. Now watch this, because you don't want to get that thing fire red and hot and everything. You just want it to start glowing from the center out. I actually try on the very first time not to get the colors. I just want to see it firing from the inside out without getting it glowing hot. Let it cool off. Strum it. Pinch it a little. It looks like it's getting redder on the screen, but it's really not. Okay, it's going from the center out now. Now I'm going to cut the light on. I did get a little color on it. It did get color on it. If I can get it to focus. There you go. Pretty nice, huh? Not bad. Alright, let that cool off. Cut me a little piece of cotton here. Oh yeah. And we be vaping. Oh yeah. Just using square cotton. Twist her up and fade her in. Oh yeah. Do my little diggy a little bit, just like that. Do a little diggy on this side, just like that. Sure enough. What to do with them daggone scissors. Snip. Snip. See, I cut a little too much on that side. Pull it over a little bit, just like that. Stick her in there. Just like that. That's all she wrote. See how I got the coal flat and even with the top of the build deck. 6 wraps on top, 5 on bottom. Now I'm going to unscrew it and then screw it back in, and they'll change. Let's see what their resistance is now. New coil. It is a 0.21 on here. I'm going to put it on a different I don't know if it won't work. Let me break out my IPv3 LI. .23 ohm. See, I can't read the alien screen. It's so old. You remember how them alien screens were? You can barely read them suckers, man. Alright. Yes, new coal. Alright, I'm going to put some of that blackberry pie or cobbler, whatever you want to call it, on here. New coal, new cotton. Alright. Let me turn my wattage up a little bit to about 40. Let's see here. Let's put it on 60 watts. 61 is what it's at. 61 watts. There we go. See, that wasn't that bad, man, was it? Few slapping. Simple and easy. Let's see what chat said while the whole thing I was gone, not much. Seriously, it's the easiest cheat there is in Beetlons. For real. Can't beat it. Beat it long. You hear that crackle, can't you? Damn, and that tastes pretty damn good on the wasp. Might have to cut back on some of the dough part. Maybe. New coal, new cotton. Oh yeah. Definitely gonna be vaping up the one and that raspberry cream tonight. Those two really turned out really good. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that. Another live stream for you just to show you a quick coal build and work on some recipes. Next week I'll have another recipe we'll mix up and start, you know. See if we can hit a home run. I'm put my tools away so my wife don't holler at me. You got it so messy in here. Hope y'all enjoyed that. I sure did. Well, let me get off here and y'all have a groovy evening. And just remember, everybody, stay groovy. Peace, love, and harmony to everybody out there. Y'all have a groovy night. Later, y'all.